Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel for kind of a Lego build, but actually cheating on Lego build. This is obviously going to be Mega Bloks, and I've been a huge Pokemon fan for my entire life now, and obviously Mega Bloks are a little bit of a rival to Lego. Sorry, I don't know, I have Builder's Man out there. And this set specifically has been speaking to me for a while. I've wanted the Pokemon Center for a very long time. Looks awesome. But for 80 bucks, I was always kind of hesitant. Well, a lot of the Targets by me started putting this on sale for $50 to $60, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna bite the bullet and get one of these soon. Then they went back up to full price for a few days, and I said, all right, I'll just wait for another sale. Then they went clearance. I got this guy for like 35 bucks instead of 80. Perfect opportunity to see what this Lego theme, Mega Bloks theme is about. Obviously, this is going to come with Eevee, Togepi, Chansey, and Pikachu. I also purchased a Bulbasaur add-on that I'll do in a later video. And overall, I mean, 648 pieces, normally $80, 4 Pokemon, some Pokeballs with it. Looks pretty cool. Obviously, they have like a whole theme that you can kind of build here, and obviously I would love a Charizard on there one day since he is my favorite Pokemon, but it has all of the ability to add a bunch of stuff to it. I was originally going to make this like a single bookshelf, like one Lego base plate, basically display. However, if I want to invest more in like the entire Pokemon universe here, then it will obviously take the spot of a larger display. I have a couple that I can kind of kill off here, so not 100% sure where this is going to go yet or how much of this series I'm actually going to work on, but this is a cool kind of like intermediate build while I'm working on a lot of bigger projects. My Target did like 30 to 50% off some Legos, which is insane. And I mean actual Legos like Ninjago, City, Friends, some ridiculous savings. Harry Potter, which most of them sold out pretty quick, sadly, but it's nuts. And I'll do a video in the future here talking about Target's clearance and stuff like that a little bit more. And I have like 15 sets probably still to build. Like, you can't really see, but my backlog is under there. This is kind of like the oddball of the group. However, since I normally hyperlapse build Legos, I'm not going to hyperlapse build this. I kind of just want to build this on my side and enjoy the Forest Pokemon Center, and I think it's pretty cool. Very unique, and I absolutely love it. Like, comment, subscribe if you guys would like to. It helps the channel out a lot. I'll have a link to my Instagram down below. That's where I can kind of get better connect and talk to you guys about Legos, Pokemon, Mega Bloks, whatever you guys want to talk about. I'm always there, and it's been really cool kind of building a lot of a bigger fan base on there as well. Getting to see everyone else's projects and ideas and thoughts and stuff. It's really cool, and Instagram's really doing well with small channels right now, whereas YouTube really isn't. So it is pretty cool to get a little bit better representation on there. But yeah, very excited to do some Mega Bloks. I've built one, and it was one of the Halo ships, and I can't remember which one for the life of me. I don't know if it was the Forward Unto Dawn. Yeah, I mean, obviously that's a Halo ship, but I'm not sure if that was one of them. But again, very, very cool. Check out your local Target, see if they've got any clearance. And I'm very excited. If you guys have a lot of these Pokemon sets from Mega Bloks, let me know how they are. Some pretty cool sets to like connect and stuff like that. I am excited to build a lot of like the little Pokeball ones. I think that'd be pretty cool. I almost bought Charmander today, but I picked out a new Ninjago set instead. So thank you guys so much for joining me, and I'll see you at the end of the build, folks. Alright everybody, so here's the final build. Overall, this thing is absolutely adorable, and while it's not perfect in my eyes, it is still a really, really adorable build, and I'm super happy that I ended up buying this. Now, as for the minifigures here, aka the Pokemon, we do have Chansey, Pikachu, Eevee, and Togepi, and honestly, my first thought after this is, wow, I really need to go buy some more little Pokemon to add in here, and the more dangerous portion, man, I miss buying Pokemon cards, so God help me in this endeavor. But as for the actual little figures themselves, we do have Chansey. She is a little open on the top portions, which isn't my favorite design in the world, and the tail is a little bit off in my opinion, but overall she is still adorable. They do use these printed pieces instead of all the stickers, but a very cute figure nonetheless. Then we move on to Pikachu. Very obviously most people's favorite Pokemon. Go Charizard all the way. He is the oddest one in my opinion of how he looks, just because it is a more of a different design. However, that tail and the actual earpieces do look amazing, of course. And then we move on to Eevee. Very adorable, has like this little rubber fur piece on the side, very cute tail. The earpieces are adorable, and she's winking as well, so very, very cute. And then we move on to probably the honestly perfect one. Sorry if there's a weird gap there. For some apparent reason, my phone decided to stop recording. But obviously, Togepi is pretty much the easiest one to do just because it is an egg with arms and legs, but still very adorable nonetheless. Then we move on to the actual building, which is very, very awesome. I love the lanterns on the outside. These would look cool with some lights. I'm not saying I'm ever going to light this up, but I'm saying there's a chance. Very, very cool. These printed glass pieces are incredibly unique, and I absolutely adore them. We have some water out front. This is also, again, the Forest Pokemon Center, so I'm not sure in the future if they're going to be doing different themes, different biomes, but that would definitely be a really cool thing to do. They would just have to vary them a bit. The little Pokeball up front, the actual curvature of the glass, does rotate. It is a bit janky, but it does rotate. Obviously, you can feel the build quality between this and a Lego set, but this cost, honestly, I mean, for $80, you probably would get this exact thing from Lego. Maybe this would be closer to $100. I do think that Lego would be a bit more expensive and would probably have an Ash Ketchum. Also, I don't think Ash Ketchum exists. Mega Bloks. Make an Ash Ketchum. Make them look Lego size. I think that would be pretty cool, and I honestly, I might find like a custom little Lego Ash Ketchum on Etsy or something, or eBay, or Mercari, or whatever. I know somebody has made an Ash Ketchum. Obviously, a big portion with this set is that there is motion attached, which I'm not a huge fan of, and to honestly fit this better in a display, I will be ripping off the motorized mechanisms on the side. That is just a me thing, but overall, around the outside, you do have some more of these beautiful printed glass pieces, and I think they look fantastic. Here's another one of the actual mechanized pieces on the side. When you open it up, you can remove both sides or keep them hinged, depending on your preferences. We do have like a little sofa seating area over here with a nice drink. We have a small Pokemon buffet and a kitchen area complete with some snacks and a little mustard and ketchup dispensers up here, as well as some dishes and some teacups. Very, very cool. We do have a Pokeball inspired little laptop here, as well as two Pokeballs and a Great Ball sitting off to the side. They're adorable. I absolutely love these little things. They just look so perfect, yet so simple. I love it. Very cool. They're held on there by little 1x1 pieces. Then here we have obviously the service counter. Where's Nurse Joy? We need a Nurse Joy. Maybe I'll add some minifigures to this. Honestly, it'd be tough to do just because I know minifigure scale would be really tough, but I still think it would be pretty cool to do some sort of minifigures in here. Obviously, once bigger Pokemon start showing up, yes, of course, I'm going to add more. Like Charizard and Gyarados. Obviously, they're two of my favorite Pokemon, and they both exist, so I'd need them. And Dragonite exists, And I'm sure Mewtwo could exist. If they make a Rayquaza one day, I will shell out any amount of dollars that they need. Rayquaza will have to come home, and of course you need Groudon and Kyogre, but we will spiral. This is my childhood favorite thing. So, this mechanism right here does turn the actual, Pokeball chamber in here. I'm not a big fan of it, in my opinion. It's cool. I'm sure it's a nice little play feature, but I will be taking it apart. Obviously, just because I don't need the play feature, and I kind of just want the really cute Pokemon Center to be part of a display. It is honestly going to be pretty perfect just to put on a Lego base plate and call it a day, so I'm probably going to put it on a green base plate, make a little display off to the side here. Not sure what I'm going to be moving just yet. I'm honestly not sure, even still looking at it, whether I want to just put this in a big display right away and just bank on the fact that, yeah, I'm going to be getting a Charizard or something at some point, or maybe I keep this as a small display for now. I'm not sure. This is just going to be the initial review once, and of course, I did order Bulbasaur. He's sitting down there, so Bulbasaur will be coming here soon, and it actually attaches to little pieces over here, so I will be doing an update on this very shortly and adding Bulbasaur and maybe some more secret Pokemon to this. But thank you guys so much for joining me for my very first Mega Box build. Obviously, this is not Lego, but it's in the same span of things, and I've gained some Pokemon followers recently, so maybe I'll do a card opening or something. Not sure yet, but I really do miss Pokemon, so this is a really cool way to get back. I've decided as of recording this today, and depending on when this actually airs, it'll already be a thing, but God save me, I'm playing Elden Ring on the channel, so I can't wait for that to be a life experience. Thank you guys so much for joining me for another build. Again, very first Mega Bloks, but in the same vein as Lego, and I'll be adding much more of this type of content to the channel, not just Lego, but with Mega Bloks, Pokemon, and all that good stuff. Follow me on Instagram; it helps the channel out a lot as we're growing our little fan base here. So very, very cool. I love talking to you guys about all my different builds and my hobbies and my projects. I also just started an Instagram for the fishing side of things, so very cool. Now I get to run 3 Instagram channels. I love it. It's so much fun. So thank you guys so much. I'm half asleep while doing this, in case you couldn't tell. So I just had a blast with this, and it brings back a lot of nostalgia. I can't wait to add some of my favorite Pokemon to it, and I'll see you next time. Happy building, everybody.